Welcome! So you're dreaming of a Chicago wedding, but maybe one that's a little more about your love story and a lot less about, well, the logistics. You are in exactly the right place. We're going to break down how to have a simple, super stylish, and truly unforgettable day at City Hall.
I mean, does the thought of giant guest lists, crazy seating charts, and huge venue deposits just make your head spin? Yeah, you are not alone. Let's explore a chic, intimate, and wonderfully personal alternative that puts the focus right back where it should be, on the two of you.
All right, think of this as your roadmap. First, we're going to talk about the why, what makes a courthouse wedding so chic and affordable. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of making it official, planning the ceremony, and of course the fun part, the style guide and those perfect finishing touches.
So what's the big deal with a courthouse wedding anyway? Why are so many people choosing this route? Well, it really just boils down to two huge things: incredible simplicity and, let's be honest, major cost savings. Let's get into it.
When you look at it like this, the choice becomes pretty clear, right? On one side, you've got months, maybe years, of overwhelming logistics and financial pressure. On the other, you have an intimate, personal experience in a beautiful, historic setting. It's really about shifting the focus from the production of it all to the actual commitment.
Okay, let's talk numbers, because this is where your jaw might drop a little. Your first and most important cost, the thing that makes it all legal, is just $60. That's it. Now compare that to the thousands, and I mean thousands, you might spend just to book a traditional venue. That's wild.
And if you thought $60 was good, hold on. It gets even better. The fee for the actual ceremony, performed by a Cook County judge, just $10. Yep, 10. And a quick tip, make sure you bring that in cash. Okay, now that you see just how affordable this is, let's walk through the actual process of making it official. It's surprisingly straightforward, but you really got to get these key details right to make sure your day is totally smooth and stress-free.
So, getting your license is a pretty simple three-step deal. You can actually start the whole thing online, which is super convenient. But, and this is important, you only have 15 days from when you started online to get to the next step, visiting the clerk's office together in person with your IDs ready to go.
And to make that in-person visit totally seamless, here's your checklist. Make sure you both bring a valid, unexpired photo ID. A driver's license, a state ID, or a passport will do the trick. And of course, don't forget that $60 fee we talked about.
Okay, you're going to want to pay close attention here because the timing is key. Once your license is issued, there's a mandatory 24-hour waiting period in Illinois, so you can't get it and get married on the same day. After that 24 hours is up, the clock starts ticking. You've got a 60-day window to have your ceremony anywhere in Cook County.
With the paperwork handled, let's get to the really fun part: planning the actual ceremony at the marriage court. This is where you get to decide the when and the who of your big day.
So when it comes to scheduling, you've basically got two different flavors to choose from. If you want that spontaneous, just show up kind of vibe, aim for a weekday. You can just walk in and you might even have a shorter wait. But if a Saturday is a must-have, you'll need to call ahead and book an appointment, and just be prepared for it to be a bit busier.
Here are a few super important details for the day itself. You can bring up to 10 guests with you to share the moment. But, and this is a big one, that number includes your photographer, so plan accordingly. And while the judge performs a standard ceremony, you can absolutely make it your own by exchanging personal vows, which is a really nice touch.
All right, let's talk fashion. What do you wear? This is honestly one of the best parts of a courthouse wedding. You have total freedom to express your personal style. Forget the rules. This is all about finding an outfit that makes you feel incredible.
A chic, short white dress is always a classic choice, right? It's timeless and practical. But don't be afraid to think outside the traditional wedding box. I mean, a beautifully tailored pantsuit or a sophisticated jumpsuit, that makes such a powerful, elegant statement.
For the groom, you just can't go wrong with a sharp, well-fitted suit. It's classic for a reason. For your guests, think smart casual or cocktail attire. You want everyone to look polished for the photos, but also comfortable. And a real pro tip, tell your guests to wear comfy shoes. There can be some waiting and walking involved. So, you've picked out your main outfit. Awesome. Now it's time for the finishing touches. This is where you really get to play and bring your whole look to life. It's those small, intentional details that'll take your outfit and make it a true statement.
Think effortless elegance here. A simple birdcage veil or maybe a cool statement headpiece can frame your face beautifully. A small bouquet adds that perfect touch of tradition. And I'm going to say it again, choose stylish shoes that you can actually walk and stand in comfortably.
And here it is, the pro tip that makes all the difference, no matter what you decide to wear. Professional tailoring. Seriously, it's non-negotiable. It's what ensures your outfit fits you like a glove, making you feel confident and look absolutely flawless for your big day.
Because really, that's what this is all about, isn't it? A courthouse wedding just strips away all the noise, all the pressure, the production, and it leaves you with what truly matters, the two of you, starting your life together. It's your chance to write that first page of your story in a way that is simple, intimate, and most importantly, 100% you.